Hey, Round Hill Baptists. Today's passages is Leviticus 27, Psalm 34, Ecclesiastes 10, and Titus 2. Today we're going to talk about how reading the Bible gives you wisdom. We've been reading through Ecclesiastes the last 10 days, and before that we read through Proverbs. Later on we'll read through James, which is another example of wisdom literature. Wisdom literature teaches us how to use the knowledge that we attain. Anyone can be knowledgeable, anyone can know information, but it's what we do with that information that's important. I knew a pastor that read through Proverbs, a chapter of Proverbs every day for 17 years. He was a very wise man. He led his church well. You know, we can know a lot of things about how to act, but if we don't know the right way, if we don't have the wisdom, then we're useless. Wisdom teaches us great things. Here are 3 ways that just reading through the Bible will help you gain wisdom. First, reading the Bible causes us to filter our lives through the Word of God. You know, we've been reading through Ecclesiastes, and Solomon has saying over and over again, this is meaningless and that is meaningless. And it should cause us to think, is what he is calling meaningless, is it something that I'm pursuing? Is the pursuit of riches meaningless in my life, or is it meaningful? And if it is meaningful, then I need to change my habits. I need to see what is really meaningful. If we're reading through Proverbs and it says, this is what a fool does, we must ask ourselves, are we acting like that? The second way that reading the Bible gives us wisdom is that it teaches us what not to do. You know, not only does the Bible have wisdom literature, but it has other genres of literature. It has poetry and it has historical narrative, which I love because it tells us these wonderful stories about these great men and women. And they do great things. God uses them to do marvelous things, but it also teaches us what they did wrong. It shows us their flaws as a way to show us, hey, don't do this. Don't do the flaws that Moses did. Don't do the flaws that David did. Lastly, it shows us where we can get wisdom. In James 1:5, James says, if any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to him. See, God is not withholding wisdom from us. He wants to give it to you. All we have to do is ask, and he will give it to you by his word and by his spirit. Well, I hope that this is encouraging to read, that you will gain wisdom as you read. So keep at it. It's important. It will help you live your life to the glory of God. Tomorrow's reading is Numbers 1, Psalm 35, Ecclesiastes 11, and Titus 3. Until then, keep reading, keep understanding, and I'll see you tomorrow.